Welcome back to Tales of Symphonia. Here I go for like a quick little budding scene here between me and Sheena. I fight with special cards infused with powers. You can fight with a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I wrap it up in a rock and I beat him in the head with it.
Oh, okay. I recall a similar strategy with socks and rocks.
Indeed. Except instead of socks, I use a hot sack of dimes.
Anyway, what we said last part, the last part, these Paul titles. What do you have to do?
You have to wander around the map for a godforsaken amount of time. Like, a time that I can't even pinpoint. Sometimes it's just utterly random. Eventually, Presea learns stuff like, eventually Presea gets a skill where she just starts playing with Corinne's paws called Paw Dandy.
Yeah.
I mean, Paw Mania or something like that. Whereas, Regal eventually gets into Fray too, and he becomes Paw Dandy.
Any benefits to the title? I mean, what do they do?
Dead offhand, I don't even remember.
Damn.
By the way, I shift around a bit here. For this battle, if you have a battle with Zealous and 3 ladies in it, or if you have Zealous and like 3 women in the battle, he gets to learn, he gets a title for that. There's another, I spent this part getting titles, but I forgot to tell Johnny to like not edit it out, so that's my fault. But regardless, I'll try to explain the best I can remember. If I already just explained with Zealous. Zealous also has one for Tetra Slash, which I can't seem to get in this version for the life of me. What else was there? If you fight with all women, Rain gets a title for that. If you use 2 unison attacks in one battle, Sheena will get a title for that. As well as indecisively, or they're decisively trying to flee a battle or not. Or is that one for Lloyd? Regal gets one for if there's all men in the party, or if he falls down a lot. There's also one if he uses quite a few potions in the battle as well, like the Palma potions and stuff. That's about all I can really think of for the time being here.
I edited out a total of like around 4 battles.
Right, and in those battles I got any nicknames?
Yeah.
Small Knight. Jesus is really thinking he's got something here for Presea. So you're her little knight.
Hey,
I like Regal because Regal's like an adult, but at the same time he's willing to indulge himself with a dry wit.
Shouldn't his other hand be near his arm if he's doing that pose?
No, it's like this.
No, look at your wrists.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can see it happening.
For those that have no idea what the fuck we're doing, like I'm questioning like that pose that Regal has, where his hands near his chin. I think because of the shackles, you should be able to at least vaguely see the other hand. They're binded to each other. Who cares?
Let it go.
Shut up.
Yeah, shut up, John. Don't. Nobody likes a pedantist.
Pedantist.
I'm trying to remember what the hell I came into Mizuho for again.
It was like, yeah,
Whoring.
There's your answer. Whoring.
Fuck yeah. Hi, honey. Oh, that's a dude. Hi, honey. Energy tablets. Fuck yeah.
Tales of Symphonia ended up being the channel's longest LP, when 33 parts isn't dedicated to nothing but whoring.
Absolutely. There are sometimes when I just go, fuck it, let me just whore around every woman in the village. I double checked to be sure I got the dogs named Tiggy.
What?
The dog was named Tiggy.
Tiggy. Oh.
I've accomplished nothing here but whoring, and I have no regret.
Reasons for the shackles. Because I lost the key.
No, but they are the symbol of his crime. Basically, Regal's punished. You're a handcuff thief. God damn it, Lloyd.
I just can't be arrested.
Regal is... No, I'm a handcuff thief. No, Lloyd! You ran around causing trouble by putting handcuffs on people. Okay,
I don't get the logic behind that.
Regal's like... We'll try this again with the plot progresses.
This is our hero.
I'll be asked if Lloyd goes somewhere like Silveranti Harvard.
So the shackles are symbolic to Regal.
Yeah.
They're his...
it's a psychological crutch.
Yeah. Does he view it as a punishment?
Well, he knows what he did. The shackles are just his own brand of punishment.
Yeah.
Although in Dawn of the New World, he eventually really grows to liking being shackled. He actually has this one bit in the game which I think is actually rather funny, where he starts off with a pair of handcuffs, then he breaks the three of them, and then he goes, "I wouldn't have been able to break out of these if it wasn't for Lizareno Company handcuffs." Here the girls bond over ribbons. This is a tool to protect myself. I like to imagine her taking a ribbon off and going, blocking it like with a shield. That is meaningless. Damn! Oh, wow.
Is this what I was like?
That's actually a good little mirror thing, because now Colette's seeing it from the other side.
Yeah.
And she's not liking it at all. And now she's sort of like realizing, like, that's what I could have been. Which is what goads her to side with Lloyd's ideals a bit easily. That, you know, Twoof wins. I don't think I found the ruby. I don't think I found the wand that time around I was looking for. You know, the Phoenix rod I was looking for
the item you were mentioning earlier that you weren't sure if you missed or not.
Yeah,
is it inside that chest?
It's a Phoenix wand.
Is it inside that chest you couldn't open yet?
It's a regular chest. I just missed it.
Oh, okay.
Now you're gonna want Colette. Oh yeah, Regal's also got his tech as well. Personal's pretty helpful whenever you're in the shop, but I don't bother with it too much. I make him an S-type fighter, but he's really either or. It doesn't really matter. He's better off. I let you decide whichever one he wants to use him with. It depends upon your play style, because if you control him normally, he doesn't fight. He fights like the rest of the Tales characters, but he also fights like a comboist. So his techs easily go from like, he'll first like launch a kick that'll send himself into the air, then he'll do like down B in mid-air, then stomp to the ground.
You just did it right there, actually.
Right, but like I said, Regal for me is, I mean, I've seen the AI, I'm confident enough with what the AI does with him, but I've seen some human players do some really great stuff with him. He also comes with healing magic, but the monk's healer is different. His heals depends upon distance. So if he heals himself, he can heal for quite a bit, but if he's healing somebody else in the party from far away, he's going to heal for crap, so I kind of disable it.
Shotgun healing.
Yeah. Welcome to Ozette, which has one of my favorite themes for a village, in terms of music. But this village is fucking horrible. Let me put it to you like this.
Yeah.
If you hated Half-Elves and you came to Ozette, you would kind of rethink yourself a little bit. They really despise Half-Elves in this damn city.
Yeah, you get that as soon as you read the guy's opening statement. You better not be any Half-Elves in your group. Whoa, okay, well, there was no reason for you to say that whatsoever, buddy, but, okay.
No, like, seriously, it's just a warning. Like, somebody comes in and says, hey, listen, don't have any Half-Elves with you. It's really sickening. Have Colette in your party when you come here. And make sure you get the dogs as soon as you can. Because this village isn't always accessible.
Isn't always, or is it something like Estogaza, where it's permanently sealed off after certain events?
It's like Estogaza.
Okay.
You also want to have Zealous in your party too here and start whoring him off. If you're going for his special title.
Colette talks to bitches while Zello gets the bitches.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Woof. You are a Sammy. Ozette doesn't really have much special going for it, though, aside from the treetop thing. And the ominous foreboding music, which I personally still love.
I like the design of the village.
Treetop Village?
Yeah. I like treetop settings in general, though.
I decided to stock up on some food here as well. Because I can't access Cyback for a while. I'm grateful that Regal could cut me some of these nice little
Good to see that Nature's Kitchen supplies us with pork and chicken.
Oh,
it grows from trees, you know.
Where do you get your pork? Nature's Bucket. I would hate to see where they have to go get their fucking produce now, thanks to you bringing up the Futurama reference. Anyway, that their mage says that even though he don't like half-elves, Ozette's really nasty for it. Like, whereas the rest of Tathial is likely to tell half-elves to fuck off or kick him in the dick, Ozette's likely to burn him at the stake.
And then chop off the dick.
Right.
Well, it's good to see that the wanted posters are a little more sophisticated than the ones in Silverhunt.
That's because they can't draw. Meanwhile, you also have to find this guy, too. Thankfully, he's got a real easy tell. The Wonder Chef. Today, we learn how to make tenderloin. I would like to imagine Lloyd asking how to cook this, and he just kicks him in the dick. There, now you have some tenderloins. Anyway, I got done what I needed to get done with, Oh yeah, Regal's also a great cook for the party as well. Again, Genius is the best, but Regal's not a bad choice.
I think it's a skit at one point or another. Where I think it's Lloyd questioning, hey, you're a good cook. Okay. You just want to...
Yeah, you're fine.
That's some sort of an icebreaker.
So, what'd you do?
Yeah. Well, it's really nice though of the gamers to have like, especially if you're going after all the Wonder Chef prompts, they give you an easy tell for a village that's not always accessible.
Right.
You know, because that's something I'd imagine that would aggravate someone. Oh, I missed a Wonder Chef here. I want to go. Oh, I can't go back.
I've only a lot of more defensive items. I say goodbye to the healing item for him. That's only 1 point better, but, you know, considering I wasn't getting anything else.
That's still 1 point better.
Absolutely. You almost sounded like Morgan Freeman there.
Do all these shields look the same?
No. Every shield looks different in the game. It's just like... No, I think I know what you mean. The item itself, the item icon itself looks the same. It's just every one of them looks different.
They will take a different appearance in battle.
Well, just the weapons, anyway.
Oh, just the weapons, really? Huh.
Yeah, well, weapons and debatably shields. Weapons and shields have their own unique little item to them, but stuff like body armor you can't easily see, or the circlets or ribbons you don't see.
Yeah. And if appearance has changed, I mean that'd be pretty cool. That's a lot of detail.
It really is. It's a nice little touch that I personally love, especially with Lloyd's swords.
That's something I wanted to ask though. Is there any RPG where your armor is real time? And I'm not just talking about something from like job class changes or something like that, because no, Final Fantasy 3 and 5 did that. I'm talking about an RPG where your armor that you bought in a store was reflected on the character's model itself, actually.
I'm willing to believe in there's an example or two, but I can't quite name it. I know they exist, I just don't have right on me at the moment.
Because most of the time, as we've seen in 10 or in this game, it's relegated to just swords and shields.
Well, then again, in 10, that's all you have were swords and shields.
Yeah, so you can justify it from that alone. But yeah, I'm talking. I don't think I've ever seen an RPG where the armor was rendered in real time. It's always the default costume.
Then again, we haven't played Dark Souls, so what do we know?
Does Dark Souls do that?
I don't know. Does it?
So
I'm just saying, like, if they're in Dark Souls, then maybe they do. I don't know. Anyway, I start whoring off with Zealous too. Make sure you get your whoring done as well. Jesus Christ.
I think I'm just about spent.
Zealous doesn't want to fucking know these people.
No, my pants are still tight.
Thankfully, there's so few in that dungeon. Uh-oh.
Thank you. Are these guests as well?
I suppose. Porters.
Hey, that's racist.
Presea, we have to make a key crest for you. My job awaits. Goodbye.
No, I like my axe fighter.
Only Presea can retrieve the sacred wood used in the ritual at the church.
The sacred wood. Now, here's the thing. This is actually, ironically enough, where her experiment helped her out. Because part of it was that she had not only superhuman strength, but she was more tolerable to pain.
Yeah.
The sacred wood was located allegedly somewhere in like a poisonous marsh or something like that. So Presea can go get it easily and retrieve it because her strength allows her to carry the wood back.
Well, here's the thing, though. Superhuman strength, yes. Intolerance to pain, yes. But does that...
I agree,
But just because you don't feel the poison doesn't mean you still can't get poison.
Right.
Okay.
No, but Presea has a higher tolerance toward it, I guess, I suppose.
Yeah. But that still doesn't change the fact that she would be poisoned.
I'd say
Right.
you two are on the same level.
I heard that, you little twerp. At any rate, we should have a talk with Presea.
Yeah.
This is, like I said, those senses are diluted, so Presea doesn't even notice this, which is really kind of morbid.
Look at this dank.
That's the struggle.
The smell.
Oh, yeah.
Look. Oh my. How horrible.
What the? This is not cool.
Thank you, Zals.
How could this happen?
She has a 1,000-yard stare of a killer. Presea, how many fingers am I holding up?
That is irrelevant.
Oh, boy.
Has no idea what's become of the person in that bed.
I am Presea. Please insert girder.
Presea.
Gonna need more than a damn girdle when we're finished with this.
I must do my job.
Please insert sacred wood.
Let's leave Presea here for now.
Point in the direction of sacred wood.
Here? If we try to move her, she will just fight back. Let's go.
And I don't want an axe in the
Yeah,
face.
I kind of like my hands.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you can see it right over there, too. Skeleton.
Damn.
That thing, whoever was in that bed rotted away completely, and Presea just never noticed. Ugh.
Weird guess, though. I mean, that's weird. I don't know. That's a funny way.
Dude, did you see how he looked? I would have called him weird, too.
Weird? No, I think dead.
No. They're talking about the guy that was with Presea, not the corpse in the bed.
I think I thought that's gonna be what they're talking about. As a sort of
Can you imagine somebody like Zealous trying to, or God forbid, somebody trying to pull off the skeleton head and going, "Hey, buddy, how you doing?" Or just standing.
A last guess, I knew him.
Last York. I'm clumsy. There's that fake laugh again.
Uh-oh.
Altessa. Here's more of a traditional dwarf. Lives underground, doesn't like people, makes excellent accessories at the end game.
So this is pretty much Tethiala's version of Dirk.
Tethiala Dirk.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as far as I'm aware, Silverrats only is home to one dwarf, and that was Dirk.
Is it?
And then we go to Tethiala, there's one dwarf here too, and is Altessa.
And with his automaton here, Tabitha.
You desire a meeting
Automaton?
with Master Altessa.
Yeah,
Please,
Tabitha's a robot.
come inside.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, I mean, you kind of get that vibe because of the all-cap speak.
she's an automaton. And Altessa has a fantastic fucking beard.
Who are you people?
My name is Lloyd. We've come in regards.
You know he's a fucking craftsman. Look at that
We heard
shit.
about you from Kate and Cyback.
Leave.
Get the fuck out of my house, you fucking
Anything
kid.
to do with that girl. Get out of here.
Come on.
What was that all about?
Don't make me beg now.
Apologize. The master does not want to get involved with Presea.
Why? He doesn't care if she dies?
It is
Negative.
not that. It is because the master regrets what he has done.
Please drop your emotions. It's completely one-sided, believe me.
All she needs
And while you're at it, do not mind the garbage man
I
outside.
do not know if that would truly.
It's
be in
trash
your
day,
best
don't
interest.
you know?
Why? How could
For
anyone
more
be
information,
worse than
please
living
insert
in a
25
cruel
cents.
condition while waiting to die?
If you are that.
And Lloyd's like,
then you
I don't want to know where I have to stick the coin.
Presea's key crest isn't made out of inhibitor ore?
Oh my.
Correct. Her crest is.
Tabitha, what are you doing? Get rid of them.
So basically, we got a makeshift key crest here on Presea, which is causing the parasite to fester in her.
Please
That's why it's,
come
yeah,
back
that's why it has the
again.
properties it
I
has.
will
What is it made of,
attempt
though?
to
If
persuade
not
you.
an inhibitor war. Chocolate? Fuck.
ABC gum.
Oh, that's the worst kind.
Oh.
find the inhibitor ore.
I've heard it's mined in the mountain range that extends between Altamira and the Ymir Forest. I would like to help if you're going to create a key crest for Presea. I can lead you to the mine.
Just what is your relation to Presea anyway?
There is none.
Liar.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's a fucking lie.
You fibber.
You deserve those shackles.
That's why you're shackled. You're a liar.
Inhibitor ore is found relatively near the surface of the X-Sphere mine.
What?
The mine I know of is across the sea from here, on the southern continent.
You said Altamira,
Since
right?
a boat trip.
That place is awesome. Let's stop by there on the way.
We don't have time to hang out at that gaudy resort.
Oh, you buzzkill.
Yeah, there's always time for whoring.
Going out to see it.
Exactly. And that's where a lot of my whoring takes place.
Let's go.
Yeah. Let's hurry.
I run out zealous like a Redbox movie.
By the way, this has been bugging me for a while now.
Come on, Mr. Frowny.
Regal is not amused.
Mr. Frowny face.
Ignore me. Not very friendly, are you?
And Regal just shoots back a giant frown.
This displeases me.
Take me to Presea. Please insert girder. Wait. Tabitha is not an angel. Yikes. She did not engage in respiration. She wasn't breathing? No. That's one thing I do like about how Tales writes adults. Like, I like how Tales, when they write adults, is like they're portrayed as older and more intelligent, but at the same time still capable of learning things, or at least speculation and hypothesizing. Unfortunately for us, to get to the dock, we have to go all the way through Ozette. Thank you for the jump cut. Ugh. X-Sphere mines. Considering you know what goes to the X-Spheres, that's kind of macabre.
How does that work?
I imagine you take people, you turn them into X-Spheres, and you storm in a mine. That's awful. I guess we're going into a god...
You know, because...
You know, I never thought about it, but prior to this playthrough, and now I'm thinking about it a bit, I feel like we're going inside a fucking mausoleum. Not a mausoleum. Yeah, the mausoleum.
Well, it's kind of like the inverse of a mine. Usually, when you in a mine, you're extracting something from it to bring back with you. But if X-Spheres are humans,
the mine is nothing more than a storage place.
yes, there you go.
Meanwhile, Chef Regal. The Regal is indeed quite a cook, but he actually cooks with his feet. His hands are
Hey,
binded.
Chef. Hey, Regal, are you a good cook? Hey, don't underestimate me. Okay, is that a yes or no?
Of course. See, this here exemplifies Regal's dry wit. I love dry wit. It's funny as shit. Well, for me anyway.
Don't judge me.
And don't judge me, you asshole. I managed to get Zealous EX Defend, which is kind of helpful, but it also puts me a bit out of the T-type than I'd like to be. Plus, Zealous can't horn a mine, so I may as well give him something to keep him busy for a while.
So when he's not in personal, I mean, what do you put up? I saw Vitality there. Is that what you usually like to keep there?
I usually go for the HP, the life up on him as well, but with Zealous, I ultimately, if I can, I try to get like a super slasher combo on him, which gives him 6 hits in a normal combo, but he can't chain it after the first 4 hits. He can't chain it. If you combine your EX skills with him, you get something called Super Chain, which will allow you to do that. However, the slasher combo I don't use too much myself because the hits get progressively weaker as you go on in the combo.
Oh, now you got the general idea of when Matt recorded this footage, folks.
Huh?
I noticed that you're looking at the synopsis. It gives you dates.
Yeah.
May 4th, May 5th. We are in the middle of August.
Fuck. How should I know?
My Dirk's better than his Dirk.
No. Heart is more important than skills. Dad would never abandon someone in need. That's... that would get his ass kicked. I'm sorry, Genus. But at least I have my father. Where's yours?
He deserves a slap in the head.
Yeah. I think Genus is just jealous because I got more Father's Days with Dirk than he did. Oh shit. New enemies.
This is gonna be good.
These are new little fuckers that inflict some more fun status elements on you. And particularly stone and paralysis. Stone is not fucking fun. In addition to becoming as mobile as a fucking statue, the enemy, if you get hit while you're petrified, you also take a lot more damage. Like your vitality goes to 0. Paralysis is a different little beast altogether, and I can actually at times stop you from moving on the field completely. I missed.
At times?
Yeah. Like sometimes you'll move like normally, but then sometimes it'll be like Pokemon paralysis. Yeah. Every once in a blue, your Pokemon goes, "Fuck you," and you're stuck.
Once I get feeling back in my right arm, I'm going to punch you so hard.
Anyway, there's our destination right there, the Toys Valley Mine.
Home of the...
I like Zealous's running animation. It looks like he's kicking himself in the ass.
He's swaying his hips.
Man whore.
Yeah, I mean, look at that.
I'm on tonight, my hips don't lie.
Stupid sexy Zealous.
Red Manus. I think they poison you as well, just like the other Scarlet Needles, but they're really no threat. Damn.
That sounded painful.
It sounded like a fucking earthquake. Oh yes, so now that I'm wielding the Shiden, Lloyd has a special tactic available to him now called Lightning Tiger, which is why I shifted around for Tiger Blade, because now he can do like a 3-hit combo in the air thanks to the Tiger Blade.
And now his swords also make for effective stun batons.
Indeed. There's also another one I could have gotten by now with Zealous. If I have his Grave Blade equipped, or the Earth Weapon equipped, and he does Fierce Demon Fang, it'll be Grave Blade, which will look like the similar attack that Bodhi used on us earlier.
And that's only when you have a particular weapon?
Particular weapon equipped, yes.
Huh. That's a odd little variable. Is does every weapon do that, or just particular ones?
It can be anything, as long as he's blessed. Like, if his weapon has thunder elemental properties to it, he can do it. Tune in next week when we go into the Toys Valley Mine. See you then.